Oh, don't give
Where
it
are
to
we
the
going?
kids.
Bye.
Bali. Okay, sorry if I'm really quiet, it's just that Theo is curled up in there and I don't want to wake him up. And my original plan for this vlog was I was going to be like chatting and talking and stuff, like my ears are probably okay. Talking like I did with my Singapore ones as we went around and did things, but of course traveling with children things just don't go to plan. The second day we were here, I think the second day I was at the second night, Theo ended up getting really sick. He had like a really bad fever, like could touch him and it was boiling hot and the poor thing was throwing up through the night. And so he was staying in the room with me and Nana, so we were up half the night with him. The poor thing, he's better now. We're towards the end of our holiday now. It's Monday, we got here not last Friday, the Friday before that. So for the first probably close to a week, I think about 5-6 days, the first 2 nights he was really bad when he was vomiting and everything. But okay, Jess just came to the room. Anyway, what's the thing? Yeah, the first 2 nights was when he was really bad, and then after that he started improving, had a fever for a while, then his fever went and then he got ear infections. The poor thing has been sick most of this holiday. So the beginning all we really did was like take turns of staying around at the hotel, and pretty much I got like 5 minutes of footage and it was all just food, and I was like, well, I can't just put that up because that would be really boring to look at, so I figure sit down, talk, and I'll like insert the clips as we go along. We have tomorrow's our last full day and then we leave Wednesday night, so we won't do too much in between then. So yeah, so the first few days we just ate and people went and got massages, and we just pretty much went through like a roster of all us switching around to be able to go out for a bit and then coming back and stay with the kids. And When did I go? Oh yeah, the night that he got sick, the next day we were planning on going to Nusa, Lembongan. I feel like I never say that right. Lembongan. I think it's Lembongan. And Nusa, Ceningan. But obviously he was really sick, and then Jess obviously didn't want to leave him because he was really sick. And then Alistair said he was going to stay behind. I was like, look, I've been up half the night. I'm probably not going to enjoy it because I'll be tired. So I'll just give it a miss till later on in the week. And then I rebooked it for the Friday just gone, so 3 days ago. I went and did that. It was really cool to go see. There's lots of little spots. How much was it? My boat over there, the fast boat, so it took about half an hour on the boat to get there, was 500,000 rupiah. Yeah, so about 50 Australian dollars. When I stepped off there, of course you got all the people trying to sell you tours and stuff, and there was one guy said he could like take me to the snorkeling and then take me to all like the different spots that I wanted to see for the day, and he was like 600,000. I was like, probably should have bartered, but I was tired and just wanted to go get my stuff done anyway, and I thought, screw it, $60, not too bad. I got to go snorkeling for an hour. I used my phone for footage for that, so there was actually a lot of fish there and also colourful, but it didn't really show up on my phone unfortunately, but I have a couple of clips. And then the guy came back after that, picked me up, and then took me to a couple of different stops and then dropped me off where there was Dream Beach and Devil's Tears. They're like a couple minute walk away from each other, so he dropped me off there. for a few hours, asked me when I wanted to be picked up again from there. So I had lunch there, checked it all out. The waves on Dream Beach were insane, and there was a guy swimming in there, and I was like, is he gonna drown? But no, nothing bad happened. And then the guy picked me up, and then I went on the, yeah, took me back to where the ferry was and went back home. So a bit of an expensive day, like 110 or about 130 all up, because then I paid a guy, a driver friend that I know, to like, pick me up from my hotel, take me to the ferry, or provides like the ticket for the boat and everything. So that was really cool, because we were staying in Sanur, which is really close to us, or on the map, so it was easy to do on a day trip. Definitely go see it if you're over here. We just done a little bit, so we went down to the beach and had a couple of walks along there. It's really nice. Australia Day, so I ended up, a friend that I'd made last time was in Bali, she was over for her friend's birthday, and she was like, let's meet up on Saturday. I was like, perfect, Australia Day, I want to go out anyway. And then I met up with her in the afternoon. During the day we went to the splash water park with Jess, Hunter and Alistair, and Ronan. Theo stayed home because obviously not being too well. Are you having a good Australia Day?
Happy Australia Day!
And then with buying the ticket for that, you got entry and a day bed at Finn's Beach Club. So I think it was about $50 for the ticket at the Splash Water Park, but you got the water park, a day bed there, an hour bowling, and an hour in the trampolines there. And then you also got entry into Finn's Beach Club and a like beach lounge chair thing there, which if you just went into Finn's by itself, apparently it's like a $200 minimum spend to get the beach chairs, so that was a really good deal. Oh, you can't see me. He's awake now. I think everyone's down at the pool. You gonna come swimming? Are you gonna hide behind the bed? What are you doing? Are you coming? Let's go. Come on. Go and get your bathers on. Ja,